There we go. All right, good morning, everyone. We're just going to welcome Abdur. He's come to talk to us this morning about being more productive.
Yes.
So I'll let him take the floor. Go for
Awesome,
it.
perfect. Thank you very much. So I just tell you how I actually got, just how I was able to just talk over here. I met Sam just like 2 weeks ago. I told him that, listen, Sam, I want to build a relationship with your brokerage, and I want to provide you with a lot of information, because I usually share this information with a lot of people, but they're not too many people. It's just like a short handful of people. I shared with them, and they find it really, really helpful. I shared with mortgage agents. They find it extremely helpful. So I'm like, listen, if I want to expand myself, the first thing I need to do is I need to build relationships. I met Sam, and I'm like, listen, I just need to meet with your agents, whoever's very serious, and I want to share with them how they can actually achieve great amount of success, how they can actually use the social media skills, which I'll teach them eventually down the line. I'll teach it to you guys, how you guys can actually take those skills and actually expand and become the top real estate agents out there. So we're going to be talking about productivity, accomplishing more by managing your time, attention, and energy. So here's just some background information about myself. I was studying in Centennial College, and I left it. The reason I left it is because I really wanted to understand the greatest minds, how they became very successful, how they actually accomplished great success. So I left it, and for the past 4 years, I've been reading books, I've been mentored by very successful people, just trying to understand how they achieve success, how they really, really became successful in their selected niche. And I also was educating young entrepreneurs on mindset, on productivity, and even marketing. And right now, I'm currently running a media agency. That's why I have marketing skills. It's called A&H Media. And we work with small to medium-sized businesses, and we help them get more customers. So just turn off all cell phones, because the next 45 minutes, I really want you guys to just pay attention, because it's going to really help you guys out, because you guys will get so much clarity in what you guys are trying to accomplish. So why master focus, energy, and productivity? Well, you see, before you learn anything, right? Anything you want to learn, for example, marketing, for example, social media skills, you must understand the fundamentals. If you don't have the fundamentals set in place, you won't really move forward. Now, let me give you an example. You can have all the greatest knowledge out there on marketing, right? But you can get all the fanciest things out there, but if you don't understand the fundamentals, you're not gonna move anywhere. And if you guys probably understand, we're living in a time of information overload. There's just so much information out there. A real estate agent or a person like you and I, we can get very overwhelmed, extremely, extremely overwhelmed. We're like, should I listen to this person? And after that, you read his books, and then somebody else will come up and they'll be like, listen to this person. And it's information overload. It's a complete chaos out there. And the only way how you can become successful right now, and the people that will be able to take themselves to the next level, is if they achieve mastery and focus. And if they understand how they can use their energy and put their energy into one thing and focus on it every single day. Because there's just so much noise out there, and you gotta learn to become extremely focused. Now, here's some interesting information just for you guys to understand how much information is being put out there every minute. Over 103 million spam emails are sent. You guys are real estate agents, you guys probably get that a lot of times, right? So many times, cold calls, so many people are calling you guys, and there's just 456,000 tweets are sent every minute. YouTube users watch almost 4.15 million videos, and there's 2.5 quintillion bytes of data produced every day, and that is 18 zeros. That is a lot of information. And here's the thing, you and I are like, we want to actually learn all this information. We want to learn it, but we feel like we're not getting anywhere, because there's just so much information out there. You wake up and you get overwhelmed sometimes. It can get very overwhelming. So here's the thing, with all the information out there, those who can master focus, have clarity in their goals, and work on it every single day relentlessly, that's the word, they will see results. They have clarity in what they want to achieve, and they work on it every single day, and they're going to see results. Now, here's the thing. How do you become focused, right? A lot of us were like, we want to achieve focus, and we wake up in the morning thinking that, listen, I'm going to go to work, and I'm going to be extremely productive today. I'm going to get everything done today that I want to get accomplished. But then you come and you sit in front of your laptop, and you don't really get anywhere. You can accomplish so much more than you could, but you're not really getting anywhere. And why is that? The reason behind that is because we're sitting down in front of our laptops, and the thing that we're doing is that we're trying to be focused. Now here's the thing, what's the opposite of focus? Does anybody know?
Deferred.
What's the opposite of focus? The opposite of focus is distraction. Yes. So you must learn to eliminate distractions. You must learn to eliminate distractions. That is the only way how you're gonna become focused. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, how many of us we have WhatsApp? We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have all these different social media platforms. And here's the thing, every 1 hour, every 1.5 hours, we're picking up our phones and we're checking it. And here's the thing, so many of us, we have no idea how much time we're spending on these phones. We have no idea how much time we're on Messenger, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and Snapchat. And you know, you think like this, that you spend the entire day thinking that you're getting things done, you actually think you're getting things done, when in reality, you're not. Because you are spending all this time in all these different things, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, hey there, Robin. We're spending all this time on all these different social media platforms, and we're not really getting anywhere. And this right here is a huge distraction for so many entrepreneurs out there. They have gotten things completely backwards, and I'm gonna explain to you guys what I mean by completely backwards. So you gotta be laser focused, that's the word. If you're gonna try to accomplish something, be laser focused on what you wanna accomplish. Wake up in the morning and have clarity that, listen, today I need to network with 20 people, I'm gonna do it. I need to call this many people, I'm gonna do it. You have clarity in what you want. And WhatsApp, Facebook, all these different things, they're all platforms which are just distracting you. They're not really moving the needle forward. And a lot of people, they have this thinking nowadays that, you know, if I spend more time on Facebook, if I'm gonna spend more time on all these social media platforms, if I post videos all day long on Facebook, if I message people, if I send out all these emails, I'm really getting things done. You're not. You're not really getting things done, and I'll explain why. So I want you to see this. What do all the great people have in common? All the greatest leaders, all the greatest athletes, all the greatest entrepreneurs to walk on this planet. What do they all have in common? In regards to energy and focus, does anybody have an answer for that?
They all drop out.
Yes?
Discipline.
They all have discipline. Yes, it's very similar. I'm gonna share it. That's a very good answer.
I thought you said the house from Bangladesh.
So they understood that we have limited energy and time during the day. And if you want to achieve mastery, then you need to eliminate distractions and become laser focused. We all have limited energy and time during the day. So here's how it works. Here's basically what happens during the day. Many of us, we wake up in the morning saying that I'll be more focused today, call more people, network more, and the day goes by and we don't really get things done. We don't really get things done. And see, here's the problem. We wake up every day in the morning and we force ourselves to be focused. We force ourselves to be focused. And we sit down in front of our laptops and we're like, all right, it's time to get things done. And then all these distractions comes up. And that's not how it really works. You gotta learn to remove these distractions. If you want to achieve success, great amount of success, then you gotta be relentless on your goals. Relentless. You guys have, I walked in today and I realized that you guys did the SMART goals. You guys have the goals already written down. All you guys know, you guys already know what goals you guys need to accomplish. How are you gonna do that? The only way you're gonna do that is you gotta be relentless, be laser focused. Laser focused. WhatsApp. I see so many people, they're spending so much time on WhatsApp. Spending all this time on WhatsApp and texting each other. They're thinking that they're getting things done, but they're not. And this is something which even myself, I fell a trap of this also, where I thought I was getting things done, but I really wasn't. And then I observed myself. I'm like, listen, how do the greatest people, they achieve success? And the way they do it is they wake up in the morning with clarity in the morning, and they just go on their goals every single day. They focus on it every single day relentlessly. And yes, this is how it looks like. Majority of our phones, this is how it looks like on the right. We have all these different apps on our phones, all these different type of things. and it's just wasting your time. You have no idea that you have no idea that it is wasting your time, when in reality it's wasting so much of your time. And I'll show it to you guys even more. I'll try to break it down and make sure you guys gain complete clarity. Because the people over here, you guys came because you guys want to achieve your success. You guys are full-time, majority of you guys are full-time real estate agents, and you guys can become the top real estate agents. The top. I always tell people that, listen, don't try to aim for becoming average. Never try to aim to become average. Try to become the top in the real estate game. That is the goal for everybody. So, successful people, they wake up every day in the morning and they know what they need to get done. They don't allow distractions to come into their lives. And here are some examples of distractions. Spending hours on phones, social media with friends, talking about useless things that doesn't matter, going out with friends every weekend and wasting a lot of money and partying, doing anything that is not results producing activity. And I'm going to explain to you guys what that is. Now, this is very important. I need you guys to look at this picture right here. It is extremely, extremely important. This is a normal day of an entrepreneur. This right here is a normal day of an entrepreneur. So you wake up in the morning, and this is in regards to energy and focus. We spend 10% of our energy and focus waking up, eating, getting ready for work. 10% of our energy is gone already in the morning. Then after that, we have to drive to work and then check our emails. Then after that, we have meetings, which is another 20%. And we have all these different tasks: creating posts on social media, checking WhatsApp, Facebook, calling clients, booking appointments. That's another 20% of your energy. Creating videos and editing them, and then spending time with your family and resting. So your energy is being split into all these different tasks. Your energy and your focus is being split into all these different tasks. Now, the greatest people on this planet, what did they understand? They understood one thing, and that is that we have limited amount of energy and focus during the day. Limited amount of energy and focus during the day. Let me give you an example. Michael Phelps, the greatest swimmer. What did he do in the morning? You see, he woke up in the morning and he never said that, listen, I'm gonna spend time playing soccer. No, he had one vision and one goal. He's like, I'm gonna become the best swimmer possible. I'm going to become the best swimmer possible. So what did he do? The first thing he woke up in the morning, the second thing he did was jump inside the pool. One focus, nothing else. All the other things are distractions. He woke up in the morning, the second thing, jump inside the pool. If you look at Usain Bolt, he woke up in the morning. What is the second thing he did? The second thing he did was focused on running. Running only, becoming the best runner possible. We got Michael Jordan. He woke up in the morning, and he never woke up in the morning saying that, listen, I'm going to spend half of my day playing soccer. He had one focus, one single focus. I see so many people, and that was basketball for him. So many people, they have all these multiple ideas, multiple businesses. They're doing all these different things. And then I think to myself, I'm like, how do you really expect to grow really fast and take yourself to become the best in your niche if you're going to split your energy into all these different tasks? How do you expect to do that, right? If you want to achieve something really great, then you got to basically be laser focused on one thing. And this is something which I'm improving on every single day also. I am really trying to improve on every single day, where I wake up in the morning and I have clarity. Complete clarity in where I'm trying to go. And as real estate agents, your main focus is you wake up in the morning and you guys know exactly what you guys need to do. All the other things are distractions. Social media, your phones. I would recommend a lot of you guys to, if you guys have multiple apps which are distracting you, remove them. You don't need them. Seriously, you don't need these apps. If you're really serious in becoming successful, then you will remove these apps and focus on your goal, your definite major purpose, your SMART goals, right? Your goals for 2019. You will remove it. All the friends that are distracting you, all the people that are distracting you from achieving success. You're gonna sit down with them and you're gonna tell them, listen, we can meet up maybe once a month or once every 2 weeks. But I have my goals. I have great goals that I wanna accomplish. And then you sit down with them and you explain to them that, listen, I need to accomplish my goals, and that's why I'm going to be focused on one thing. Bruce Lee, he said something very powerful. He said that, I fear not the man who practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear a man who practiced one kick 10,000 times.
Yes.
Now, what did he mean by that? He meant that mastery. That's the word, mastery. You master one thing. all the greatest people to walk on this planet. They all understood this. But we have this backwards way of thinking, which a lot of people have. And do you know what that is? The backwards way of thinking is that the more things I get done, the more businesses I have, the more I'm gonna be really successful. Really, really successful. If you look at the greatest businessmen, Jeff Bezos, if you look at Warren Buffett, if you look at Bill Gates, they all have one specific focus that they focus on. Even Steve Jobs, Apple. Elon Musk, he's a different exception, but he almost went bankrupt, where he tried to open up a second business. So many of us, we have 3 to 4 businesses, and I'm like, how do you expect to really achieve greatness in your field if you have all these different ideas and you're splitting your energy into all of these different things? Now, understanding the power of focus and energy. So Bruce Lee and all the greatest people to walk on this planet that came onto this planet understood that if you remove distractions and focus on one thing and put all of your energy into it, you will see results. Now, as real estate agents, this is something that's going to be very helpful for you, the bottom. You guys are probably wondering, like, what's the first step? What's the first step that I can do? Well, the first step is understanding the fundamentals of real estate. And that is that what's your message or your offer that you're trying to bring to the niche? What is it that you have that people will want, right? And the second step is the niche, the pain and the desire that you're trying to solve. If you have the pain and desire that you're trying to solve, and you go to the niche, and you tell them that, listen, I'm gonna solve your pain and your desire, and you receive feedback from them. The goal is to receive feedback from them. And you keep on reiterating it every single time. So you receive the feedback, and then you go back to your message and offer, you fix it again. And then you go back to your niche until it resonates with the people. Until it resonates with the people, you have to keep on receiving feedback. A lot of us, we will go to our niche, right? The niche that we're working in, and we will talk with the people, and we might get rejected a couple of times. People will give us feedback, and we might work on it for 1 week, or maybe 2 weeks, completely focused. And after that, we don't really even fix up our message. See, the successful people, they understand that if I have an offer that is gonna resonate with the people, there's a pain or a desire, I'm gonna achieve great success. So, as real estate agents, you need to be focused on one thing, and that is that how you can become the best agent to walk on this planet. This right here has to be your goal. You have to wake up every day in the morning knowing that, listen, I am gonna be the top real estate agent out there. And you need to understand the pains and the desires of your niche and learn how you can solve it better than everyone else. See, this right here has to be your goal, clarity in your goal. You cannot wake up in the morning and say that, you know, I'm gonna spend maybe 3 hours as a real estate agent, and then I'm gonna spend time with, you know, other things, with other business ideas. You're not gonna achieve mastery in that. You wanna achieve mastery? Eliminate distractions, all the people that are really stopping you from accomplishing your goals, and then focus on one thing, and then stick on it for a long period of time, and you will see that you will start to see the needle moving forward. A lot of people, we think that we're getting things done. We really think that we're getting things done when in reality we're not. The needle is not truly moving forward as it should be. So your goal is to find a message that will resonate with the market. Now, how do you do that? You need to go to your market, right? The people that you usually work with, your niche. You need to understand their pains and their desires. Build your network and look at the similarities between the answers people give and how you can solve their problems and their desires. As real estate agents, you guys are basically solution providers. You guys are? And how do you do that? You gotta understand people's mindsets. You gotta understand how people think. What are their deep down desires? What are the struggles people are going through? And if you understand that, then remember one thing. If there's a handful of people that are going through that, there are millions of people that are going through that on a large scale. And if you found the answer to that, guess what? You're gonna get access to thousands of people. So now, here's the thing. The golden egg, the breaker of dreams and the causes of failure. So on this journey of becoming a master of your niche, you will be tempted to do anything besides becoming laser focused and doing results producing activities. But in order for you to grow, you must have your eyes on the Polaris star and not on the countless golden eggs around you. Now, what are the golden eggs? This right here are the golden eggs. They're the distractions. They are the distractions which are gonna stop you from accomplishing your dreams and your goals. As a real estate agent, your phone is one of the biggest problems which is gonna stop you. Your phone, all these social media apps, they're all these problems which are gonna stop you from accomplishing your goals and your dreams. Now here's a very interesting thing which I want to share with you guys. And that is that if you're not laser focused, then you're gonna basically get 1,000 cuts during the day and you're not gonna get anywhere, like nowhere. Now, here's the thing. What are some examples of these golden eggs that you see? I call it the shiny object syndrome, where you see this next thing and then you go over there and you're like, oh, I need it. I need to start posting on social media all day long for me to attract people. And then you have this other idea where like, oh, I need to do this. I need to start branding myself completely. And there's all these different people shouting their messages at you. All these people, they're gonna shout their messages at you, and there's like shiny object syndrome. Oh, I need to get this, and then, oh, I need to get that. It's all these different things. You need to remove all of that. Remove all of that, one focus. One single focus. And how are you gonna accomplish that? It's taking daily action, relentlessly. You have to be relentless on your daily actions. And this means that, even if you have to give up all the apps on your phones, you will do it. If your goal is to become the best agent possible, you will do it. Without a doubt, you will do it, because those that want to achieve mastery and success, they're relentless. They will do whatever it takes for them to become successful. Whatever it takes, they will do it. So here's the thing. I want you to just look at this. Constantly go on your phone or social media without any purpose. That is a golden egg. You're just going on it for the sake of going on it. And then after that, talking with friends, going out with them every week, and wasting money. That is another golden egg, right? It's a shiny thing that comes up to you. After reading books all day long and not taking action. That is another golden egg. These are all these different golden eggs. Posting on social media all day long, making excuses, taking breaks. This is a very interesting one. Water breaks, washroom breaks, lunch breaks, coffee breaks. Now you guys might be thinking, wait, I'm not really wasting any time. Well, if you look at it, I'm going to show you the next thing. It's actually taking up a lot of your time during the day. These small little pieces, they're taking up a lot of your time, which you can spend actually taking massive action. Massive action on your goals, and you can take your dreams and your goals that you have and multiply it 10 times if you just understand where your time is going also. So we need to think that these small tasks, won't be a big deal, but you have no idea how much momentum you lose when you do these tasks. Momentum, that is very powerful. When you're in the zone, Kobe Bryant, he says that when he's playing basketball, he's in the zone. There is no distractions. And then once he gets distracted, then he loses that focus. So you gotta be in that zone when you're working, that zone where there's just, you're completely all in. So this is just some basic calculations of some daily things that we usually spend our time on, and you will see how much time we're wasting. So average social media time a person spends is 135 minutes a day. 135 minutes a day. After there's coffee breaks, washroom breaks, lunch breaks, and dinner. That's another 2 hours. After that, there's driving around to get places. As real estate agents, you need to drive around a lot, right? That's 1 hour. After talking with friends, that's another hour. After reading and planning, that is another hour. This is stuff which we think which is gonna help us, right? We think it's really helping us. We think that we're not wasting a lot of time. But if you look at it, the total hours, just this itself is 7 hours. Just this itself is 7 hours. So you must understand where your time is going, where your energy is going, and where your focus is going. If you understand all of this, then you'll be able to use your time so much more wisely. So much more wisely. What can you accomplish in 7 hours? That is basically full-time. Full-time, somebody works full-time. If you spend just the times that you just lost over there, you can have 7 hours which you can use to build your real estate business. 7 hours. So you can build your network. You can cold call potential clients. You can do one-on-one meetings with previous or new clients to best serve them. You can do follow-up calls with your leads, and you can create a list of potential clients. These are right here, I call results producing activity. Everything else out there, it really isn't results producing activity. This right here are things which as a real estate agent, you have to do. You need to do it.
If you're gonna just say that I'm gonna read a book or I'm gonna post on social media hoping that somebody's gonna reply to my message, that really isn't results producing, because you can't really calculate the results that you're getting from there. This right here is results. You spend 7 hours just calling people, building your network, just understanding somebody, understanding their pains and their desires. You'll be able to actually see massive results just from this. 7 hours. And do you know where we took the 7 hours from? From the time that we're already spending. Just useless things that we're spending on. Now, this is very interesting. You must understand the difference between noise and signal. There's a lot of noise out there right now. A lot of noise out there. You can get very, very, very confusing as entrepreneurs. Even young entrepreneurs like me, very confusing. People are lost. They think that the more things that they're gonna do, the faster and the more successful they're gonna become. And people are truly lost.
90% noise, that's really, really good
Yeah,
marking there.
yeah.
You're getting really little signal.
Yeah, very little signal. You need to know the things that are gonna help the needle move forward. You need to know, and how do you do it? Well, you gotta look back at the top people in real estate. Understand what are they doing. Understand the top people in the real estate market, and understand what are they doing. How are they getting their people? Because if you look at it, I always tell people this, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Never try to reinvent the wheel. Look at the things that are already working. The things that are working as real estate agents, and just understand it, and then just implement it. Whatever the top people are doing, you implement what they're doing, and you're gonna start seeing results. So many of us, we think that this noise that we're in is actually the signal. For example, if I'm gonna start branding myself online, and then I'm gonna post all these inspirational quotes, we think that that's branding ourselves, and we think that it's gonna help the needle move forward. Inspirational quotes are not gonna help you get a lot of clients. You meeting with the client and understanding their pains and their desires, that is gonna help you get the client. Having a cute motivational quote online, it's good for people, but it isn't gonna help the needle truly move forward. Those that really understand this, they take themselves to the next level. So I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna actually tell you just 2 stories. I have around 10 minutes. I'm gonna try to keep it short. Story of a lost mortgage agent broker who found his Polaris star. So I was talking with a mortgage agent the other time, it was last week, and the mortgage agent, he was very frustrated. He's like, you know, I really want to market myself. I really want to build my network. I really want to take myself to the next level. And he was really thinking about, you know, having a Facebook page and creating a bunch of videos and posting online, social media, and all of this. And then I asked him one thing. I'm like, listen, what's the reason behind this? What is the reason behind all this? You gotta have a reason why you're doing this, right? And I sat down with him and I told him that, listen, if there's just a reason, if you think that, you know, this is gonna help you get a lot of clients, you are actually, you know, you're actually playing yourself. Because the true people that really take themselves to the next level, you won't really see them on social media that much. You won't. Have you ever seen Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos posting all day on YouTube? Have you ever seen Warren Buffett constantly posting himself on YouTube? No, he just focused on one thing, and he took the actions that was needed for him to actually become really successful. So this mortgage agent, I was talking with him, and I'm like, listen, this is what you need to do. You need to actually start taking massive action. And how are you gonna do that? Well, start reaching out to more people. Start understanding your niche better, the niche that you're working in. If you don't understand it better, then how do you actually expect to become a master of it? You must understand everything that's happening in your niche, and look at what are the things that are working, and that's what you go for. The things that are, don't reinvent the wheel, because if you try to reinvent the wheel, then you're just wasting a lot of time. And I'm gonna tell you my story also. So, I was very confused 1 year ago, very confused. I thought that, you know, if I create a bunch of videos online constantly, if I just message all these people on Facebook and try to connect with them and, you know, just tell them what I do and do all these different things, different things, then I'm gonna actually start seeing results. I created an Instagram page, I created Snapchat, I created Facebook, I created all these different things, and I was posting on all of it. I even had a YouTube channel. I don't have it no more, But that YouTube channel, I was posting on it also. And the problem is that if you want to really take yourself to the next level in your business, you gotta understand the pains and the desires of the people that you're working with. You just shouting all day long, just shouting your message, it really isn't gonna get anywhere. You gotta sit down with the person and understand their needs. You guys right here are solution providers. You guys are providing solutions, and the only way you're gonna be able to do that is if you actually truly understand the pains and the desires of the people. So don't reinvent the wheel and just be laser focused. That's all I'm asking. In a world filled with so much distractions, this is all what you need to do. Don't reinvent the wheel. Look at the top successful real estate agents. Look at what they're doing. And you're gonna be able to and just implement it, right? Implement, understand what they're doing and implement what they're doing. And be laser focused. There's just so much distractions. I'm telling you this, that maybe even after this, right here, you're gonna go out and just observe. Just look at this. You're probably gonna pull up your phone and start messaging somebody. Or somebody's gonna start messaging you. And it's gonna happen. And I want you to just observe it. It's gonna be, and then just observe for the next 7 days and track. You gotta learn to track where your energy and your time is going. Sit down and start tracking exactly where your energy and your time is going. And if you have a good understanding of that, then you'll be able to actually start shifting your energy into the things that really matter. Because the truth is that, listen, it takes time to discipline yourself. It really takes time. It's not like, even me, it takes time. It takes consistent time and constant action for us to really discipline ourselves. But the truth is that even maybe 20 minutes from now, after when I'm done, we're gonna pick up our phones and we're gonna probably be distracted. And that's the truth. So become a master of the fundamentals. And what are the fundamentals? You gotta understand the pains and the desires of your niche. Understand what are the problems that they're going through and truly understand it. Truly, truly understand. Sit down with them, talk with them. Select a niche, right? If you, I say this, that, you know, don't try to fish in an ocean. Just fish in a barrel, you know, and catch the fish right over there and then start moving forward from there. If you're gonna try to sit and fish in the ocean, you're not gonna, you can spend hours or days or years and you might not even catch anything. But if you fish in a barrel, guess what? You caught something. You probably caught 3 fishes and then you can move on to a bigger barrel. And then that's how you're gonna start going. So this right here is a gun to your head. So now here is a scenario which I'm gonna give to you guys. Because I know as real estate agents, you guys have your goals. Am I correct? You guys have your goals completely planned out. Yeah, this is a gun to your head. The path. This is the only path to your Polaris star. The only way. So imagine if somebody right now, right, came to you and they put a gun to your head. And they're like, listen, if you don't sell this many houses next year, or you don't meet with this, yeah, or you don't meet with this many clients.
That's what my broker does. Did you sell any house?
Somebody puts a gun to your head and they're like, you have to sell this. If you don't, then you're gonna lose your house, or let's just say something bad's gonna happen to you. Now what are you guys gonna do as real estate agents? You guys are gonna do whatever it takes. Even if it means that, you know, throwing away all the apps, removing friends, because, you know, these are all distractions. Your main goal is that, listen, if I don't do it, then something bad is gonna happen, right? Something really bad is gonna happen. I need to get that. I need to accomplish that goal. And this is just some tips I have. So remove distractions on how to be more focused. The goal is not to be more focused. The goal is to remove the distractions. You gotta learn to meditate. I try to say that, you know, even if you meditate or pray in the morning, it's gonna help you get a bit more focused and ready to go during the day. Drink lots of water, because it's really good for your health. Really, really good, and helps you get clarity in your thoughts. Sleep on time, have a routine, and exercise daily. These are the things that are gonna help you start becoming more focused. And I'm just gonna end off by saying, you know, this is just something which I like to end off, something inspirational, that every one of us in this room, all these real estate agents, every one of you guys, I was reading this statistic, 20% of the top real estate agents are making the most amount of money in real estate game. 80% of them, they're not really making any money. And I need you to really understand that all of you guys right here, you guys sat here for a reason, and that is that you guys have the desire. You guys have that desire to accomplish success, achieve something really great. Now, how are you going to do that? Be laser focused. Be laser focused on your goals and your dreams. People are going to tell you that, sometimes you might even doubt yourself. That, can I really accomplish my goals? Can I really do it? You go on the phone and you're looking at another real estate agent that's doing so much more better than you. And then you feel discouraged. You feel discouraged. You're like, what's happening to me? Don't compare yourself to them. Just don't compare yourself to them. Compare yourself to you only. The question is, how much am I improving from yesterday? How much better am I improving from yesterday? And how much better am I becoming every single day? Your goal is to become better every single day. Because every one of you guys right here, I know for a fact that if you guys put in the hard work every single day, you guys will be the top real estate agents out there. 100%. The impossible is just a word. It is seriously just a word. If somebody at the top could do it, why can't you? Why can't you? They're human, you're human, they have 24 hours, you have 24 hours. At the same time. Y'all have the same time. You guys can do it. It's just understanding and knowing the things that you need to do every single day for you to achieve your success. So I just end off by saying that, 2 weeks have gone by. 2 weeks have gone by in 2019. And if you feel like you're not getting as much things done as you should be, you still have some time before the end of the month. If you have a goal by the end of the month, then sit down by yourself and tell yourself that, listen, these are my goals that I need to do. I need to call these many people. I will do it. No matter what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to connect with this many people. I'm going to do it no matter what. And you go in with this mindset you go in with, I'll tell you guys this, that give it a couple of years, and all of you guys right here, you guys will be the top real estate agents out there. 100%. 100%. It's just understanding yourself and just being laser focused. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.